Hey guys, I am behind the wheel of the 2019 Genesis G70 sports sedan. I have been dying to get my hands behind the wheel of this one to see if it lived up to all the hype about this vehicle, and I have to tell you, it lives up to every bit of it and then some. So the G70 is made by Genesis, which is Hyundai's new luxury brand. It's the third vehicle in their lineup behind the G90 and the G80. It goes up against some stiff German competition, so there's a lot that needs to happen with this vehicle, and it does. The G70 is available with two engines, either a turbocharged flat 4, good for 252 horses, or the one I'm driving, the 3.3 twin turbo V6, good for 365 horses. The engine is mated to an 8-speed automatic transmission with paddle shifters. You get 376 pound-feet of torque. I'm laying into sport mode. Wow! This thing flies! It flies! See how this does in the corners. Wow, I love that. I should also mention that it is quiet and smooth in here as well. The exterior is gorgeous. You've got curves. Those are mingled with sharp lines in just the right proportions. And you have the Genesis grille in the front. You have LED headlights. Everything just looks classy and sophisticated. And then let's go to the inside. It is absolutely luxurious in here. It is well executed with premium materials. It is very clear that Genesis did not cut corners on materials inside the cabin. You even have micro suede in places. The dash is soft touch dash, and you have amazing stitching. These seats are fantastic. I mean, they're soft, they're comfortable. They have wonderful stitching. This one, you actually can control from the side. Now this is neat, and you really don't normally find this in a vehicle at this price point. Quilting isn't just on the seats, it's also on the door panels. In terms of roominess, I find that the front is very roomy. You're gonna lose some space in the back. In fact, the rear seats have less space than some of its competitors. The trunk space is shallow, so don't expect to pack a ton of stuff back there. So let's talk about technology. Press the push button start and the tachometer lights up to reveal a 7-inch driver display, which shows you a bunch of driver information. And underneath you get a power tilt and telescopic steering wheel. And look at all the switchgear. It is high quality. You're also going to find a very driver-centric cabin with straightforward controls, and that goes for everything from the radio and media controls to the air conditioning for the dual zone climate control to the heated and ventilated seats. And then you drop down to the center console area and you have a leather wrapped gear shifter, and you do have to press P for park. And you also have your drive modes. You have smart, eco, comfort, sport, and custom to choose from, and auto hold. You also have an electric parking brake. The G70 comes with an 8-inch screen, which is borrowed from the Hyundai division. So I would have liked to see it get its own, but it is from the Hyundai division, and it doesn't have the functionality that I'm used to in other vehicles that I drive. It's missing a knob controller, so I find that it's a little bit hard for me to use, but perhaps in time I would get more accustomed to it. The system comes with a good standard rear view camera, and my model gets a surround view camera upgrade. It does get Android Auto and Apple CarPlay, so you are in luck there. My tester adds a heads-up display. You also get an optional wireless charger. My model also has two packages. It's got an Elite package for $1,750, and it also has a Prestige package, which is $2,500, and that gives you a lot of the optional equipment I mentioned, including those Napa leather seats, and you get heated rear seats in the back. The G70 entry-level model comes standard with some great safety and driver assist tech, and you'll see that all listed here. Fuel economy is just 18 in the city and 26 in the highway for a combined 21, and I was getting that during my time behind the wheel. The G70 base model starts from $34,900. Now my test model hits the $48,995 mark. So if you're looking for a sports sedan and you can't quite afford the German models, you should look at the G70. Genesis did everything they needed to do with the sedan, and I can't wait to see what they do next. Now I'm out of here. Let's go for one more spin.